Obviously, we are all devastated by the news of this appalling shooting in Tumbler Ridge. The fact that this took place at a secondary school, it makes it even more tragic. As a father, I can't even imagine the phone calls that parents might have received. I can't imagine the heartache and hell that they're living through at this moment. This is a time for all Canadians to unite, to support the families and the community at large. We'll be in touch with the Prime Minister and the other parties later today to offer all of our support to work together and help the community in any way we can in this terrible time. I encourage all Canadians to pray for the community and pray for the family as we go forward and take the necessary steps to support them.
First off, I also want to express my deepest condolences to the victims, the families, the friends, and the community of Tumbler Ridge as they recover from the horrific attack that occurred last night in British Columbia. It strikes me that as we gather here today to mark National Kindness Week, there's a cruel irony to that, but also perhaps a profound symmetry as we gather across party lines to focus on the opposite of what happened yesterday, which is the coming together in humanity and in kindness. I'm honored to stand here with colleagues from all parties as we join together to recognize National Kindness Week. At a time when the world feels increasingly defined by division, conflict, and even hatred, this shared commitment matters.
I rarely agree so wholeheartedly with the Premier of British Columbia, David Eby, but it was as if he was reading my mind when I read that the Premier had said, you read these things and you think they happen somewhere else. They don't happen here. And to the extent that we know anything, we don't know much right now. It's incomprehensible, which means all we can say is that we send deepest condolences as to support and federal support. I'm sure first responders are going to need a lot of support emotionally for what they have gone through, being the first to show up to open the school doors. It's unspeakable. It's a terrible tragedy, and we mourn with those who've lost so much. Zoe, do you want to say something?
Zoe Royer, Port Moody, Coquitlam. Our hearts, our thoughts, and our prayers are with the people of Tumbler Ridge, the families of the innocent lives that were lost. It was very difficult to think of anything else, and of course, as we move into National Kindness Week, we think about love. Love as an action, love for one another, and that true spirit of caring without expecting anything else in return.